My name is Michael Gutierrez. I work at Nickel City. Nickel City is a neighborhood bar. We do great craft cocktails and also a lot of tiki inspired cocktails. We also do have a tiki speakeasy open every Friday and Saturday. And we just like to, have fun and do good cocktails and have a great time. Whenever I'm coming up with a cocktail, I like to think about a lot of things, really. So it's going to come down to like what you're trying to go for, what the season is, what you're trying to go for as far as just your location, and are you trying to make a martini style cocktail? Are you trying to make a spritz? Are you trying to make like something refreshing? Are you trying to make something boozy? Or, and then it's just going and balancing that out, having really good ingredients, and making something that doesn't only fit you, but everybody else. We're here for the guests, so you want to make something that the guests are going to like and not just something that you're going to like. So personally, I always like to think about the guest experience and how the guest is going to interact with this cocktail and how they're going to enjoy it. And like summer cocktails are different than winter cocktails. So summer cocktails more refreshing, as opposed to winter cocktails are going to be something a little more boozy and make you feel warm inside, So that's always what I like to think about. And then after that, you start thinking about, presentation, like mouthfeel, I think is a really big thing that people miss. Like, how does it sit in your palate? Is it too thick? Is it too watery? You think about the ice, everything that goes into a cocktail is important, and it's important to the guests and it's important to me. So I always like to just make something that's well balanced and that's something the guest is really going to enjoy. The biggest lesson I've learned through my hospitality career has been taking care of the guests in front of you and making sure that they are taken care of and love everything that you're making them, and they feel like at home, and that you're giving them your full attention and making sure that that they feel at home. I realized I wanted to be a bartender about 3 years ago when I started working in fine dining and craft cocktails. I had never gotten exposed to craft cocktails before, so whenever I got exposed to craft cocktails and learned about how to make really cool cocktails, it really opened my eyes to a whole new world of different ideas and things that I could explore. Creating a good cocktail is easy, but making a memorable experience is something that takes a lot of practice and takes a lot of guest interaction. So making a good cocktail, you don't have to really have a good you don't have to have good personal interactions with people, but that's a skill that's not taught. You have to develop it over time. Learning how to make a good cocktail, you can just learn it and make a good cocktail, but not have a good personal experience with people. So it's all about personal interactions with people as opposed to what you can make. So I would say making a really good cocktail takes having a story to it, takes good ingredients, and really more thought into just making an average cocktail. An average cocktail can just be a syrup and syrup and liquor and juice. But a really well thought out cocktail is going to be, fat washing something or clarifying. And there's different techniques that I would say separate a good cocktail from a regular cocktail. So one skill set I would say that every bartender should have outside of making drinks is having a person-to-person interaction, being personable, being likable, and anticipating the guest's needs. So if you can anticipate the guest needs, then you will be able to better yourself as a bartender and bring them back in more. The most enjoyable thing for me working behind the bar is definitely getting to talk to people and getting to know different people. Especially here at Nickel City, we have a lot of people that come in that are regulars, and they come in almost every day or every week. And it's just fun to get to know people and get to talk to them and know their story and figure out what they like to drink. And then from there, you can go and let them try something new or something that they wouldn't usually try at another bar. And it's just a really fun thing for me to get them to try something that they wouldn't really normally like or enjoy. I would say whenever I retire from the industry, I want to be known for being just a humble and great person. I just want to be the cocktails aside, that's one thing, but I just want to be known as just being a very hospitable person and being a great person to work with. There's so many people behind the bar that you don't like to work with, or you have issues with, but I just want to be a great person and a great employee and a great coworker.